Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, I'm going to get shout to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you get notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, so we got some updated news on none other than Lil Durk. They saying that Lil Durk tried to hop up on a plane and exit outside of the United States and run away, but they are saying that they had Lil Durk tapped. Also, trash talking Charles. Of course, you can imagine the type of stuff that he been saying because he been saying that he on Tuka side for the longest amount of time, and this is the perfect opportunity for him to come in and rep Tuka some more, and that's exactly what he did, right? I'm going to get into all that and more in just a second. Anyway, so let me actually get you over to the screen first. We're going to listen to what trash talking Charles actually had to say with his, his words. So we'll just say his words for now, but I do want y'all to be able to hear it, right? So let me actually get that video playing for y'all right now.
Salute to Lil Tim. Boy, I'm just saying, y'all. Listen, I'm just saying, boys and girls.
You're watching Key Talk
It's gonna
Media.
be rough on his ass in California. I bet he going to PC. Them California, they go try to extort it. One thing we know about California, the Crips and Bloods rule. GD, BD, on phone them, they ain't got no say so nowhere. But when they write a letter to somebody. But in the California prison system, Cuz and Blood run everything. And Pyru, that GD, BD, phone them, it's gonna be hard on his ass. Cause they're gonna be trying to extort him because they know he got money. He might have to pay for a little protection. You know what? He might be all right. Because he joined.
In 2 miles, take the exit to merge onto State Highway 183 East toward Dallas.
Anyway, so he actually did make a good point. Whenever trash talking Charles said that he would probably get that Durk would probably get extorted by the Bloods and the Crips because he is in Cali, and that's pretty much Pyru's not over there because I'm sure maybe they do have some GDs and BD, but it's not as big as like the Bloods and the Crips over there is what he was saying, right? And then on top of that, he also Durk did recently join the Muslim Brotherhood, and they are in all the prisons and stuff, and they look out for their people, so that will be a level of protection that Buddy will more than likely actually have while he's actually locked up, and I'm sure he'll look out for them too. Somebody do got a whole lot of paper. Somebody no telling how the trial can go, but they are saying that Durk is potentially facing the death penalty because of a murder for hire plot inside of California, right? Anyways, now let's go to the comment section real quick because we got another video of the trash talk. He really said a whole lot of stuff about this situation, but we're not going to look at all the videos of everything that he said about it, right? But we will look at a few more. But as far as the comment section goes, if you look what they said, the first comment, the real Shorty Mac said possibly, which means he's saying possibly he will get extorted. The next person said he Muslim, he's going to be protected by the brothers. He Muslim, he's going to be good. Soon as he get in the fold, plus it's federal, so the Muslims car def going to protect their own. Thought my GPS was on. Extortion, he's Muslim, he's going to be, so everybody is pretty much saying that he's going to be protected because he went Ankh, right? He got the Muslim, Brotherhood under his protection, which is that's definitely a good point, but there's no need to read all those comments because a lot of them is just literally saying he's Muslim, he's going to be good. But like I say, that's actually a great point that they've actually made. Now, something else that he actually said, well, we don't even care about that really. Now, this is what I want to say. The guy that allegedly was wearing a wire for years, collecting data on Lil Durk, just so happened to be a guy that I think his name was OTF Jam, right? Now, OTF Jam got out of prison like a while ago, right? But when he got out, he also did an interview, and he pretty much said that Durk actually gave him like $50,000+ to look out for him, just like to make sure he's good, but he still turned on him allegedly, and still, I'm talking about, is part of the reason of why Durk is in trouble now, because he was snitching on him. I'm gonna let y'all actually hear him in the interview pretty much saying, hey, yeah, he looked out for me and all this stuff like that, but I ain't gonna play the video because, we don't want to get, any issues with YouTube and nothing like that, but let me actually play that video for y'all so y'all can actually hear it.
I love bro for that. Can't shit forever. Yeah. Yeah, because he's super solid, bro. Like a lot of niggas, like,
You're watching Key Talk Media.
The jam will give him 50, he ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask shit, bro. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fact.
More than that.
Everybody more than that. Shit. But so, can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to?
50,000. Yeah, that boy 50,000 fresh out of jail, and he turned around and turned on him, turned around and snitched on him, turned around and wore a wire on him. You know what I'm talking about? Got buddy in the feds right now.
Crib, car.
Look at that, got him a crib, a car, 50,000. I didn't even include the 50,000. Got him a crib and a car, man. So hey, man, that's why you got to watch out who you close with, who you friends with, who you associate with, and you got to make sure that things is actually really real whenever you go into any type of situation with anybody and you want things to be real. You can't just hope and pray that they're real. You got to really be Inspector Gadget type person. You know, somebody you got to do your double check. You just got to make sure, because like that type of stuff right there, that type of backstabbing stuff right there, that's the type of stuff that gets you knocked off. You know what I'm talking about? When somebody really look out for you like that and really just entrust like their trust in you, and you go back and you do some stuff like this, that like, you know what I'm talking about? That's just, yeah, man. But anyways, let's go check out the comment section. So the first comment says, you can see it in his eyes. That's crazy. There's a lot of people saying he just looked like a snake, right? He had a wire on in this interview. Bro laughed like he got a wire on right now. Clown, that's too crazy. That don't mean he paid for the hit. He could have gave it. Oh man, hey man, listen, the feds saying but he done did the hit. So I mean, whatever you better say that argument, just tell that to the judge. You know what I'm talking about? But let me just finish it. Anyway, it says definitely true definition of a mark. Wearing wire for a few years is diabolical. Them convos gonna be fire. This is exactly why I don't trust not nigga. And then of course somebody put the meme of the FBI listening to like wiretaps. The next person say he knew then he was finna sacrifice, bro. Yeah, I think he got out the jam a snitch. So even when he got all that paper, he already knew he was gonna stab him in the back, which is absolutely insane. The next person say, dang, and it's the thanks he get. Keep playing in them streets thinking you good. Your own homies would get you gift wrap. Boy, it was tapped in right there. Keep telling niggas boys want to go home. They ain't trying to see 20 years. That's the truth. Nobody's trying to do no 20, 30, 40 years. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they might do all the crimes in the streets like that, but the streets is full of rats. Let me tell y'all something, fam. The streets is full of rats. Why y'all think the feds got a 98% conviction rate? Because it's full of rats. I don't care about all this people talking about, oh, I'm solid, this, all this solid. No. I don't believe over half of the people. I don't believe 75. I don't believe 85% of the people is solid that just be saying they solid. I feel like, man, in the right situation, the right time somebody get or potentially get, they're going to fold, because that's what we see. That's what statistics is saying. You know, somebody that I got a 98% acceptance rate because everybody just be folding. You know, somebody. So with that being said, let's continue what we're talking about. So another report actually came out, and they said that Durk was actually trying to run. Like when I say run, he was trying to escape the country. He booked like 3 different flights, right? And with the 3 different flights that he booked, the feds had him tapped. So of course they knew what he was doing the entire time, but they got him tapped to the point where they say, you know, they got him saying he want to, the people he's trying to put hits on, all type of wild stuff. But I'm gonna read this, right? It says, update. Chicago rapper Lil Durk planned to take a private jet to Italy after his associates were arrested in a murder for hire plot. The feds say now Durk is in custody in Florida, charged with putting a monetary bounty out for killing of a rival, right? And the next slide says, it says update, Chicago rapper Lil Durk planned to take, it says in Banks charging documents and Banks, federal investigators said witnesses and or their family, and I do believe Durk, his last name is like Banks or something like that, actually. So let me just double check real quick before I finish reading, because I want to make sure I'm able to let y'all know who is who, right? So Lil Durk, real name. I do believe it is Banks, though. Oh, yeah, Durk Banks, Durk Devontae Banks. So So it says in Banks charging documents, federal investigators said witnesses and or their family members have already received threats and or have been contacted in what appears to be attempts to influence their participation in the investigation. Let me tell y'all exactly what this means. The very fact that witnesses are already being contacted and Buddy ain't even been in jail for 24 hours yet, what that lets me know is it's going to be hard for him to get a bond. This is what they're setting up to make it like, okay, listen, we can't let him out because not only is he a danger to the community, but the witnesses are already being contacted on not snitching on him, or else violence and stuff will happen. So they're going to paint him as this extremely dangerous criminal, and it's going to fit the charge of the murder for hire that they got, including the wiretaps and all as well. So that definitely does make it, it makes it a little more difficult for him to get out. But we're going to see how they're going to be able to play it and how they're going to be able to do it, though, right? And on the next slide, it says, I was the only reporter in Chicago courtroom Thursday. Then 5 associates of Durk, only the family, were brought in. Prosecutors said the charges carry a maximum of death if convicted and a mandatory minimum of 30 years. When people hear death penalty, they finna fold. You know what I'm talking about? They heard 30 years, they finna fold. So I don't know about these guys, but we already know OTF Jam, according to the OTF members, is up there snitching, and like two other members are snitching as well already too, right? So it says there's an identity hearing for one defendant today. Identify hearing. I don't know what the heck that is, but it sounds insane, right? 30 some years. So now we go to the comment section. Let's see what y'all had to say. So the first comment says, once that hit happened, he should have went where there's no extradition to the U.S. Say your fate got you to a new land. He had to know at least one of those died would get caught somehow. Stay a step ahead of the game you're trying to play. He might be fried. He tried to dip. He probably know they got him. Yeah, that definitely fried him. I ain't gonna cap. It says laugh out loud, said one told. Just got the way he told wrong. Free smirk, man. Dang, this has been a hell of a year. Done with. Trump 2024 free Durk campaign. He the only hope we got, with a lot of laughing emojis. So, hey, man, a lot of people is making jokes and stuff like that, but I will tell y'all, the very people that's making the jokes, I guarantee you they were probably in that comment section saying, go slide for Bun. When you gonna slide? Think about this. Anytime Durk name was brought up after King Bun died, all you ever read in the comment section was slide for Bun, slide for Bun, slide for Bun, slide for Bun. And then this comes out that they actually did slide for Bun, but now it's done turned into a whole, potentially could have been a RICO, right? But it's a murder for hire. It's just as bad. I won't say just as bad, but it's still bad though. You know what I'm talking about? So with that being said, there is another topic that I do actually want to talk about today. But before we, let's jump in that topic now. There was okay, listen. So this is actually insane, right? So there was a 22-year-old Houston man who avenged his brother's murder by dating the killer's baby mother. Then he fatally stabbed her in front of their son. Then he slapped the son on camera. So it's like this. It's hard to even break this down. Try to explain this, right? So I'm gonna say that again. Let me actually show y'all the screen while I'm saying that, so y'all can actually, because I'm gonna read it to y'all too, right? So it says, a 22-year-old Houston man avenged his brother's murder by dating the killer's baby mother. So the guy that killed his brother, he ended up going to go date his baby mother of the guy that killed his baby mother, and then he killed the baby mother and beat the kids. Like, what in the blue hell is going on? If they don't turn this into a movie, I don't know what. Like, this is a whole movie. But I'm gonna read y'all the article about it. All right, it says, court records reveal a sinister motive behind a fatal stabbing of a mother of two in the Houston area. Police say Dwayne Hurst dated Mary Jane Collins in order to retaliate against her baby's father for. First of all, what in the blue hell would she even date the man? Like, why in the blue hell would this lady date the brother of the man that her baby daddy I don't know, all of this just sounds twisted, right? It's hard to even explain it because it literally sounds just super twisted, right? Like, why? I don't even know why she would date him, right? That's kind of that's being an op by dating buddy, you know what I'm talking about? So but anyways, I'm gonna continue. It says, dated Mary Jane Collins in order to retaliate against her baby's father for killing her brother in 2020. Collins, 23, and her two young sons moved into Unit 504 in an apartment complex in Seabrook, Texas on October 4th. Collins told friends that Hurst had been abusive towards her. Collins and Hurst began dating in June. The violence escalated in the days before her death, according to the court records. Police say Hurst was in the apartment on October 4th when Michael King, the father of Collins' son, made a call from prison on a smuggled cell. Wow. So this guy is in the room with his girl, and the guy that killed his brother gave a call to her phone. And hold on, I ain't laughing at the situation. I'm just saying, like, this is absolutely insane. Like, okay, so it says the father of Collins' son made a video call from a prison on a smuggled cell phone. King was in prison for killing Hurst's brother in 2020. During the call, it says Hurst taunted King, then slapped one of the King. Oh my God, bro. Okay, so Buddy picked up the phone and he answered it, right? And then he turned the phone to the guy that's in jail's son, and he slapped the son. Like, what in the blue hell is going on? So it says Hearst taunted King, then slapped one of King's sons in the face. The child could be heard crying on a FaceTime call as Collins told Hearst to get away from him. So now he's in there saying, get away from my son, get away from my son. But this is the guy that killed his brother, right? It says the call ended abruptly at about 10 a.m. According to court documents, police say Hearst stabbed Collins to death before fleeing the apartment. King apparently called his mother from prison, and she posted to Facebook that someone should check on Collins. Friends who saw the Facebook post called 911, and officers conducted a welfare check of the apartment. Police found Collins' body in an apartment. Her two sons were not harmed. An arrest warrant issued for 22-year-old Hearst, who is still at large. Police said Hearst was motivated to revenge the death of his brother and thus befriended, abused, and then murdered the victim, who was the mother of Michael King, which is, of course, the guy that murdered his son's children. Collins' family tells ABC they want justice for her and that Hearst needs to be arrested. So Buddy is still on the run. But this is absolutely insane. This is why you can't play with people hard. I ain't gonna cap with you. When I say to play with the heart, I mean as far as like her, like, this is just insane, fam. Her baby daddy kills his brother, goes to jail. And then she start talking to him. Why in the blue hell would she start talking to him? Like, did they never have conversation? Like, I'm trying to think, like, did they ever have conversations of saying, like, hey, listen, that was my brother that your baby daddy killed? Like, I don't know, fam. It just, some stuff is just common sense. Like, I don't know. And then dude is a psychopath because he had to have planned this all out. Like, he had to, okay, fuck it. All right, how I'm gonna get back for you killing my brother? All right, yeah, this what I'm gonna go get the big. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna go get the girl, and then like, that's insane, bro. Is sleeping with her and everything, like all, and this whole thing on his head is like I don't know, bro. That's a little too insane for me, bro. They need to turn this into a movie for sure. But anyway, so I'm gonna wrap it up today. That's all I wanted to talk. Actually, you know what? There is one more topic. This is a super quick one right here, right? So DC police is warning all the residents and people not to wear designer sneakers to avoid getting robbed. This is some of the most ghetto stuff on earth that I have ever seen. That's why I said earth is ghetto as a mother. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, also, before I take it away too, I do want to read the comment section of the guy that actually killed the mother. The guy that killed the baby mother of the guy that killed his brother is insane. Like I said, it's like a tongue twister. Even said, right? I'm reading these comments, then we're gonna wrap up the video. So the first comment says, talking about slap the baby. Good for him. See, gotta watch what you do out here. Other people end up paying for your actions. Could have been his son. Why didn't he go after the killer? Can't get him. Get the ones close to some. And the top backdoor award goes to, yeah, dang, okay, that is some top backdoor. Like, that's like some award winning. If there was a trophy for backdoor, but it definitely is the king of backdooring for that. I ain't gonna count. That's like some, I ain't gonna count. That's like some mastermind, psychopathic, like, I don't know, fam. That's insane. It says, Tubi movie directors fighting for the movie rights. But Shawty be thinking dating the ops is a W. He did right by his brother. Long live Mary Jane. Already one similar, brother love. Brotherly love, bro dated dude's sister to go to the brother. Kid gonna turn into Bruce Wayne 2.0. The whole story sad as fuck, to be honest. Not even funny. Get Back was real. Sheesh. Karma come back to anyone you love. Not just say, hey man, listen, all I know is that was insane. That was insane. So, but with all that being said, I do want to wrap this video today. This is just a quick video for y'all. I've been here with y'all about 18 minutes. I do plan on getting some more content out for y'all. I want to get, like I said, I'll be trying to get 3-4 videos out a day, I'm talking about, but it just depends on how much topics and stuff is actually going on inside of the world. But anyways, let me know something. So how do y'all feel about it, man? We got Durk, you know what I'm talking about, tried to escape, tried to run from the feds. He saw his man's getting locked up, so he didn't try to dip out so they wouldn't get him. They ended up getting Durk. Does Durk beat the case, or does Durk get the death penalty or 30 years, minimum 30 years, right? So we're going to have to see how that actually goes, man. We got some of the OTF members snitching, just like some of the YSL members were snitching, just like some of all these other rap groups and cliques and gangs and all this, a whole lot of snitching, ratting going on everywhere, you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, and also, how do y'all feel about OTF Jam? Getting out, getting $50,000 plus, and then a place to live, a car, all that type of stuff, and still just turning your back and backs to God dang. Let me know something. Anyways, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.